Hi boys and girls club members, thank you for joining us on our cultural awareness video. My name is Coach Anita and I'm going to be talking about culture, and we are going to create a culture bag. So let's get started. First of all, what is culture? And more specifically, what does culture mean to you? So I'm going to give you a definition on what culture means. Culture is a pattern of behavior shared by society or a group of people. These things could include food, language, clothing, tools, music, arts, customs, beliefs, and religions. Culture is a big word. It means a lot of different things. And everyone's culture will be very different from the next person. And it's important to understand how truly amazing that makes your own culture. And you have two different kinds of culture. Culture from society and culture, a personal culture. Societal culture. So what is society? Society are members of a community or a group that are considered together. They share the same beliefs. In this case, society is like your community, your neighborhood, your family. And they're gonna show you the different cultures and traditions within your family. For example, art, food, religion, clothing and dressing, language, manners, celebration, and art. And there's so many more things that go into your personal culture. And your personal culture will be very different from your friend's personal culture, and that's what makes it so great. So let's begin with our culture bags. Culture bags are intended to put in everything that represents you and your culture. This will never look the same, and it's always going to be different for every single individual, and that's what makes your own personal culture so special. So you're going to need a few things before we get started with this activity. You're going to need some brown paper bags. Doesn't have to be a brown paper bag. They're the best to draw on and to decorate, but get creative. You can use any bags in your house. Just make sure that you're going to be able to decorate it and that it's going to look nice, and it's something that you're going to want to keep for a while. So make sure you have a bag. Make sure that you can cut out some print. You can cut out either from a magazine or the newspaper, or if you have a computer at home and a printer, you can always print out your own pictures. You can do whatever you want, or you can always draw them and cut them out yourself, or draw them on your actual bag. Get creative. Markers, because you're going to want to decorate your bag. It's super important that you make it look as fabulous as you can. And then, if you have stickers, you're going to want to pull out your stickers, because the stickers are going to go a long way. They're going to save you a lot of time decorating. Okay, so let's begin. I made an example of what yours can look like. I put a tree because, of course, I love nature. But more importantly, I want to make sure that you put your name at the beginning, at the front of the bag, very nicely, just like this. And as you can see, I just put stickers, and I colored, and I used marker, and I just got a little creative with it. I put a bunch of things that I thought represented me. So that's what mine looks like. Yours can look very different. Have a great time coloring. Don't worry about what it looks like. It's just you and your representation. And that can never be wrong, right? So this is my real culture bag. Of course, it says Miss Anita. It's got musical notes because I am a musician and that is what I do. On the back, you have a drum because I'm a drummer. And some hearts and some stickers, so I just got a little creative. So now I'm going to start putting some things into my culture bag. Open it up. Miss Anita loves sweets. I love sweets, so I'm going to make sure that I have candy in my bag. It's really important. I love to travel, and I want to make sure that I can travel all around the world and experience all the different cultures that I possibly can. And so I printed out an airplane, and it's going to go right into my culture bag, right? I love to be at the beach, and I love to be in the water, and I love to just be out in the sun and have a great time. So I had to make sure that I had a photo of the beach in my culture bag. I like to hike on my free time, and I like to be out, and I like to camp. And so of course I had to make sure that I have a picture of a forest to go into my culture bag. I love French fries and food and potatoes and everything that's yummy and salty I love. So of course I have to put my favorite food, a French fry. Look at how cute my French fry is. It's gonna go right into my bag, into my Happy Meal bag. And then I have a dog, and his name is Chip. I call him Chippy Chip. And I had to make sure that my Chippy Chip was in my bag because my Chippy Chip is my baby and I love him. Look at how cute my little dog is. My dog sort of looks like this. I want to be a teacher, and I want to be able to teach music and be able to be with you and to help teach you and help you grow. And so I wanted to make sure that I have a board, a chalkboard in my culture bag. Last but not least, is my national identity. I identify as Mexican, but I was born here in the United States. So I identify as a Mexican American, and I wanted to make sure that my cultures were represented in my culture bag. So there you go. It's the Mexican flag and the American flag, and we're going to put that in my culture bag. You can put anything you want in here. Toys, your favorite book, photos of your family, photos of yourself. Anything you want to put in, you can put in. Have a great time with your culture bag. Your culture bag is yours. It represents who you are and where you come from. And it's a great way to show friends and family how much you value your own personal culture.